Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, so today I will explain why it is important to analyze the audience and how to prepare the message in public speaking. Why it is important to analyze the audience? Why? Because if you analyze the audience before the performance you bring will be easy. Why? Because you know exactly what they want. You can determine which information to deliver and which is not necessary. Convincing an audience becomes much easier as you understand what factors influence them to take action. Here are some ways to analyze the audience. Check it out. 1. Doing personal analysis. This step is the starting point for your audience analysis. You should be able to estimate yourself about your audience. Here you can start by looking at what activities you are presenting, because usually those present were people who had a connection with the activity. Number 2. An interview with the organizer. Interview with the organizer you can do if you are invited to talk in activity as a newcaster, maybe like seminar activities, training, public lectures or something. To carry out an interview, you may make an appointment to meet the committee if possible, or we can contact them using telephone contacts. Number 3. An interview with audience. If you have access to communicate with multiple audiences, you can use this dig up information about themselves. It doesn't have to be all audience, just 2 or 3 people from your audience. Although this doesn't provide an explanation of all upcoming audiences, but it will still be useful for preparing your presentation. The last number 4, observe during a presentation. The strategy you can do during the presentation process. It won't change anything of your presentation, but it will help you with your next one. The second, how to prepare the message in public speaking. How? 1. Find out the theme of what activity. Before creating material content, we need to know what the theme of the activity is. Why do we have to know the theme? Because it is impossible if the theme is education, then we give the subject matter about health. Really unrelatable. Number 2. Selecting topic. Once we learn the subject, it was time to set up a topic. We have approximately the topic on which we can get a decent audience. For our topics, can research in Google such to make it easier for us. Number 3. Preparing interesting material. We need to figure out how the material that we're going to get can get around that nicely in the audience. Make the material as attractive as possible, not only attractive but also helpful to the audience. Number 4. Creating a material structure. This fabric consists of opening, filling, and closing. How about an opening will use, how it was, whether it was jostled with jokes or else, then how is the cover going to be used. I think that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.